Oh, there you are.
Perfect.
Hey everybody, my name's Hagen, and welcome back to Lettuce Comics. This is a spoon. I promise I have a point to this. One thing that teachers will not tell you about any level of schooling is that if they're a good teacher, they don't really care if you learn the content that they're teaching. What they care about is that they're putting content in front of you that you can then develop the tools so that you can solve that problem for yourself, and that helps you go along in your life and solve problems that are more relevant to you. This is why everybody has to learn how to do quadratic equations and write sonnets, but you don't really have to know how to do that stuff for normal life. Learning how to do those tasks is what makes you a better, more fulfilled person. And that brings us to this. One of my favorite professors in college, shout out to Dr. Vaughter, told us about spoon theory. Now, spoon theory was originally developed for people with chronic illnesses, and essentially, it goes like this. In the same way that you need a clean spoon to eat a bowl of soup, every task that you do, whether or not it's waking up, going to the grocery store, taking a shower, that requires a spoon or multiple spoons, depending on how difficult physically and mentally that task is for you. That brings me to how this is relevant to me. Some aspects of being on YouTube take 0 spoons for me. They give me spoons back. Talking to people on live streams, just hanging out, chatting, and having fun. Those things give me spoons. They give me sort of the push that I need to get through my day. I really genuinely enjoy hanging out with people, talking with them, showing off random comic books, and generally just bullshitting around. That's the kind of thing that I really, really enjoy. The thing that takes spoons, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, it just requires mental effort on my part, is generating ideas, trying to find things that I think are fun or interesting to talk about that haven't been talked about before, and trying to make my presentation of them fun and unique and worth watching. I am constantly amazed that anybody takes the time to watch any of the dumb stuff that I make. I'm really, really grateful to everyone that does. It's just sort of shocking to me. So for the past month, I've been spending spoons in other ways. There have been things happening that require my spoons from me. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just I have limited time and resources, and my personal life and my job, they do take priority over this, as fun and as enriching as this is for me. But I am now getting to a point where I have some extra spoons, and I am able to spend them doing stuff like this, standing in my office in front of my wall o' comic books and just talking with you guys one-on-one. At the beginning of this whole journey, I was trying to keep a steady upload schedule. I was pretty good about it, but obviously that faltered somewhat here recently, and I can't promise that that's not going to happen again, but I am still here. I'm not dead. You can reach out to me on Instagram and talk to me. A ton of people have done that here recently, and I've loved interacting with every single person that sent me a message. People have sent me like AOKs and mystery boxes, and I've even told them like, hey, I'm not in a place right now where I can dedicate time to make a video about this. Is that okay? And without fail, every single person has said that's totally fine. That's not why I'm sending you this. So I mean, the comic book community, or at least the niche part of it that I'm in, is super, super awesome. And that's people like Steve Driscoll, Harper Baum, Doug Botkin, who actually goes by Comic Collector Coach now, and you should definitely give him a follow. He's a great, great guy. Big B McFly, the comic book guy. J&B's Expensive Paper, who I'm actually going to do an unboxing video for. Awesome Toy Box with Troy. all of these people have sent me things, reached out to me, talked to me while I've sort of been on this weird little hiatus. And I'm just so thankful for the kindness that you guys have shown to me. And anybody who's reached out and talked to me or sent me things, if I haven't mentioned you by name, I promise you that I do appreciate what you've sent for me. I'm just having trouble remembering every single person that sent me something over the past like month and a half. I just wanted to give you guys a brief little update because while I've been gone, I somehow cracked 500 subscribers. I don't know how that happened, but I'm immensely thankful for all 515 of you last time I checked that have, taken the time to subscribe to my channel and see if there's something here that might interest you. That is just such a big compliment to me. It's a really validating and nice feeling. I have an inkling that I would be doing this even if it were for an audience of 2 or 3 people, but the fact that so many of you out there have shown an interest in the stuff that I make is just beyond cool. And so I'm so thankful for that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down now. Whoops. Springboarding off of that into the next thing that I feel like I need to talk about. I've been nominated for an award. Somehow I am a finalist for the CBCA Best New Channel. I don't know what to say to that. It's really tough because it's flattering beyond belief, and I'm so grateful that it seems like enough people nominated me that I am a finalist in a category for this award show that the community puts on. That's just so beyond cool to me. Me and some of my friends were talking before the finalists came out, and I did not think I was going to be a finalist. Just the fact that one person nominated me is a massive compliment, and to be a finalist, it's just an incredible feeling. I am somewhat conflicted about it though, because I'm in a category with a lot of really good channels. One of the other ones that's nominated is a guy named Swagda, Aurora Comics Podcast, 9 Panel Grid, and Dave from Still Only 35 Cents, who sent me that 2000 AD book. And so the thing that I'm conflicted about is that I don't really feel like I should be there. A lot of people talk about imposter syndrome in the comic book community. I was a music student, so I'm very familiar with that feeling. I've wrestled with it for a long time. And it's odd to feel it now. I think the reason why I am feeling it is because I don't think I'm a YouTuber. Now, of course I am standing in my room talking to my phone right now. What I mean by that is that I don't view YouTube as a television network. It seems like some people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. Have regular shows, talk about things that get ratings, talk about things that get clicks, and sort of try and progress their channel in a meaningful way that way. I have never put out a video because I thought it was going to do well. I put out things that make me laugh, things that I enjoy. I put out tagged videos because I feel like I owe it to the person that tagged me to keep things going. But I'm not somebody with their finger on the pulse of the greater YouTube community. And I'm not talking down to those people out there that are. I watch a bunch of them. That's just not how I see this. I view YouTube as a social network. I'm doing this instead of writing an 8-page long blog post and throwing it out into the internet. This is just a slightly more convenient way of me doing that. And it's a more convenient way for me to interact with people that I admire and people that I enjoy, but I don't identify with the label of like content creator. I explicitly call these things that I make, these dumb videos or my videos or the stuff that I make. I don't use the word content because I really don't feel like it's a packaged, polished product. It's just something that I occupy my time with that people around me seem to enjoy. So to be nominated for Best New Channel it feels odd. It's very humbling, and I'm very, very gracious, and to be a finalist is amazing. It just means that, for better or worse, I'm taking up space in people's heads, and that people are taking things that I have to say and seriously considering them, which is a really cool feeling. It does just still feel odd to me. Really, I just see myself as a dumbass who talks to his phone every week or so. That's all that I'm doing here. So if you see value in that, where I get to sort of reach out into this community that's done so much for me and sort of give back to it in my own way, man, I'm so thankful that you're here. Those are really the two main things that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I'm not dead. I'm still here. I've done a bunch of live streams with Hall Yeah Comics. I've been on Comic Collector Geek. I did a great interview with 22 Comics that you should check out. That one was a ton of fun. But I am planning on releasing videos more regularly now. If I drop a week, sorry, but I am going to keep that sort of at the forefront of my mind. That and the Comic Book Community Awards. Voting closes in really just like a week or two, depending on when this video gets out. If you haven't voted yet and you want to vote for Best New Channel, what I would beg of you to do is go and watch a couple videos, if you haven't already, of Swagda, Aurora Comics Podcast, 9-Panel Grid, and Still Only 35 Cents, and one of mine if you want to, and make a choice that way. I am dumbfounded and amazed at the level that some of those guys and girls are at, and I want you to truly vote for the best new channel. They deserve credit just as much as I do. I am so thankful for each and every single one of you that has decided to spend time with me here on this channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.